Imagine stepping into your kitchen, feeling confident about every sizzling choice for better blood sugar management. No formalities, no small talk, just immediate guidance on choosing the best cooking oils for diabetics. Feel the excitement of learning science-backed insights that empower you to protect your glucose stability easily. Every sizzling drop becomes a tool, transforming your health goals into something tasty, flexible, and attainable. Today, discover 5 cooking oils that can support lower blood sugar levels and enrich every meal. Step into this conversation with Dr. Jordan, a researcher dedicated to turning complex data into practical solutions. Expect transparent discussion and clarity about fats, smoke points, and what truly matters for your diabetic journey. Brace yourself for the simplicity of these strategies, because controlling blood sugar shouldn't be complicated. Imagine a balanced lifestyle where each mealtime decision leaves you feeling empowered, never deprived or restricted. Cooking becomes a chance to embrace flavor and nourishment, blending convenience with real metabolic benefits. These 5 oils don't just taste great. They can help stabilize insulin sensitivity for long-term success. Picture finishing your meals with consistent energy, free from unpredictable sugar spikes or troublesome lows. This discussion reaches beyond mere cooking advice, guiding you toward a life less hampered by diabetes worries. Stay focused, absorb these tips, and prepare to renovate your kitchen arsenal for better metabolic control now. Let's begin by diving into the significance of healthy cooking oils in diabetic-friendly meal planning overall. The type of fat you consume can deeply influence blood sugar balance, insulin function, and energy levels. When people think of dietary fats, some imagine weight gain or cardiovascular issues, but moderation is key. In reality, certain fats offer important nutrients and can even assist with maintaining steady glucose readings. Diabetics often benefit from prioritizing monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which are known to support heart health. Studies highlight how diets rich in these fats can positively influence insulin sensitivity, aiding long-term glucose control. In contrast, excessive saturated or trans fats might contribute to inflammation, insulin resistance, and weight complications. Thus, choosing oils high in beneficial fats becomes a foundational practice for those aiming to manage diabetes. Before pinpointing specific oils, remember that portion control remains crucial, regardless of how healthy an oil is. Even the best oils contain calories, and overconsumption may hinder weight management, a factor in diabetes regulation. Balance and moderation matter. A teaspoon or tablespoon can go far in adding flavor without compromising health. Now, let's explore 5 remarkable cooking oils recognized for their potential to aid blood sugar management. Each selection combines healthy fats, vitamins, or antioxidants, while also being relatively easy to incorporate daily. First, let's delve into extra virgin olive oil, often praised for its high content of monounsaturated fats. Olive oil contains primarily oleic acid, a monounsaturated fat linked to improved insulin sensitivity and reduced inflammation. Research from the American Diabetes Association suggests diets rich in olive oil can enhance glycemic control overall. Antioxidants, such as polyphenol, also exist in extra virgin olive oil, helping combat oxidative stress tied to diabetes. When using olive oil for cooking, focus on low to medium heat settings because its smoke point is moderate. Overheating can degrade its beneficial compounds, so gentle sautéing or drizzling over finished dishes is preferred. Extra virgin olive oil excels in salad dressings, dips, roasted vegetables, and light sautéed proteins or grains. Its smooth flavor and healthy fat profile make it a mainstay in many Mediterranean-inspired diabetic recipes. Next, we turn to avocado oil, another fantastic option known for its high monounsaturated fat content. Avocado oil's smoke point is higher than olive oil, making it suitable for medium to high heat cooking methods. This is beneficial when you want to sauté, stir-fry, or even roast at slightly elevated temperatures. Similar to olive oil, avocado oil is primarily composed of oleic acid, promoting balanced blood sugar response. It also contains vitamin E, an antioxidant that supports cellular health and may aid inflammation control. Some studies connect vitamin E consumption with better metabolic profiles, suggesting a role in reducing diabetes complications. Avocado oil's neutral flavor allows it to blend seamlessly with a variety of cuisines and cooking techniques. Use it in marinades, stir-fries, baking, or shallow frying, confident it retains stable properties under heat. For many, avocado oil feels lighter than other fats, which can encourage consistent use in diabetic meal planning. Third on our list is canola oil, often debated, but research shows it can be beneficial for diabetics. Canola oil originates from the rapeseed plant, selectively bred to lower harmful compounds and increase nutritional benefits. It offers a high proportion of monounsaturated fats, along with some polyunsaturated fats containing omega-3 fatty acids. Evidence suggests that diets including adequate omega-3s could help lower triglycerides and potentially enhance insulin function. Canola oil typically boasts a moderate smoke point, suitable for baking, stir-frying, or sautéing at medium temperatures. Though it's more processed than extra virgin olive oil, canola oil remains a budget-friendly alternative offering potential benefits. Next up, let's examine peanut oil. Valued for its robust taste and notable presence of monounsaturated fats, peanut oil's composition includes both monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, supporting heart health and stable blood glucose levels. Its relatively high smoke point makes peanut oil a favorite for stir-frying, deep frying, and other high-heat applications. However, deep-fried foods can still be high in calories, so opt for healthier cooking methods whenever possible. Peanut oil also contains vitamin E, enhancing its antioxidant profile, which may assist in reducing diabetic inflammation. Be mindful of potential peanut allergies, and always confirm safety if you or family members are sensitive. Lastly, let's consider flaxseed oil, known for its impressive levels of alpha-linolenic acid, an essential omega-3 fatty acid. Flaxseed oil doesn't tolerate high heat well, so it's best used in cold preparations or lightly heated dishes. Its omega-3 content can help reduce inflammation, potentially assisting with insulin sensitivity and overall metabolic health. Research links adequate omega-3 intake to cardiovascular benefits, an essential consideration for people managing diabetes. Store flaxseed oil in a dark, cool place, preferably in the refrigerator, to prevent rancidity and preserve nutrients. Drizzle it over salads or blend it into smoothies for a refreshing omega-3 boost without harsh flavors. Choosing the right oil is only part of the story, though, because overall dietary patterns greatly matter. Pair healthy fats with nutrient-dense vegetables, whole grains, legumes, and lean proteins to create balanced, flavorful dishes. This combination helps slow digestion, fosters stable glucose responses, and provides essential vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Adding too many refined carbs or sugars can counteract the positive effects of healthy fats, elevating blood sugar spikes. Portion sizes matter, so measure oils carefully and track total caloric intake if weight management is your goal. Consult a healthcare professional or registered dietitian for personalized advice, especially when managing type 1 or type 2 diabetes. Remember, each individual's diabetic journey differs, and what works for one person may require adjustments for another. Monitoring blood sugar responses to dietary changes is crucial, guiding you to refine oil choices and meal plans. While monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats generally benefit glucose control, be cautious about saturated and trans fats. Saturated fats mostly come from animal sources like butter and lard, but also appear in coconut or palm oil. Trans fats are often found in processed foods or partially hydrogenated oils, which can significantly harm metabolic health. For diabetics, limiting saturated fats and completely avoiding trans fats can support better insulin function and cardiovascular health. Still, some debate exists around coconut oil due to its medium-chain triglycerides, which may not behave like typical saturated fats. Preliminary research suggests certain medium-chain fats could be metabolized differently, providing quick energy rather than storing as fat. However, the overall saturated fat content is substantial, so coconut oil should be used judiciously within a diabetic diet. For those seeking variety, occasional coconut oil usage might add unique flavor, but remember to track daily fat intake. Now, let's explore practical methods to incorporate our top 5 oils without appending your usual cooking routine. Start by substituting them for butter or margarine, especially in tasks like sautéing vegetables or lightly browning meat. Another approach involves making homemade salad dressings using olive, avocado, canola, peanut, or flaxseed oil combinations. Mix the oil with vinegar or citrus juice, add seasonings, and enjoy a flavorful dressing without refined additives. For roasting vegetables, drizzle a small amount of chosen oil, toss lightly, and season for a nutrient-packed side. Avocado or canola oil handle higher temperatures well, ensuring crispy textures while preserving beneficial fat components. Peanut oil can be a tasty option for stir-fries, but focus on abundant veggies and lean protein sources. Flaxseed oil works best in cold or lightly warmed recipes, so consider incorporating it into salad dressings or dips. Avoid frying with flaxseed oil because high temperatures rapidly degrade its delicate structure, undermining its nutritional benefits. Try blending flaxseed oil into a smoothie alongside greens, berries, and a protein source for stable energy release. Another technique is using smaller amounts of different oils in the same dish, balancing flavor and nutrient profiles. For example, sauté with avocado oil, then finish with a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil for enhanced taste. This layering approach can help distribute healthy fats across the meal, ensuring you reap multiple benefits simultaneously. Always be mindful of cooking times, as certain oils lose their benefits or develop harmful compounds if overheated. Smoke point refers to the temperature at which the oil begins to smoke, breaking down and releasing toxins. Olive oil has a moderate smoke point. Avocado and peanut oils are higher, while flaxseed oil remains quite low. Canola oil sits somewhere in the moderate range, making it versatile for multiple cooking methods but not extreme heat. Inspecting oil quality is equally crucial. Look for reputable brands that use minimal processing and clear labeling. Extra virgin or cold-pressed varieties typically retain more nutrients and flavor, but they might be pricier. Additionally, consider whether the oil is refined or unrefined, as refining processes can reduce antioxidant content. Unrefined oils maintain their natural taste and antioxidants, though they often have a lower smoke point than refined versions. From a diabetic perspective, picking unrefined versions for low-heat applications and refined for higher heat tasks can be balanced. Keep oil storage conditions in mind to protect flavor and nutrients, storing away from direct sunlight or heat. Glass bottles with dark coloring are beneficial, especially for oils sensitive to light, like extra virgin olive oil. Rancid oil loses healthful properties and develops off flavors, so check expiration dates and use within recommended timeframes. When formulating a diabetic meal, think about integrating fiber, lean protein, and healthy fats for maximum glucose stability. For instance, use avocado oil to sauté bell peppers, onions, and zucchini, then serve with grilled chicken. Combine that with a portion of brown rice or quinoa, adding another layer of fiber to moderate glucose release. Sprinkle fresh herbs for added antioxidants. Finalize with a drizzle of flaxseed oil, and you've built a powerful meal. Similarly, peanut oil works wonders in a quick stir-fry loaded with broccoli, snap peas, carrots, and lean shrimp or tofu. Serve that over cauliflower rice or whole grain noodles, balancing your carbohydrates wisely while enjoying a robust, savory flavor. By mixing up your oils, you diversify flavor profiles and nutritional benefits, providing a broader range of healthy fats. Avocado oil-based dressings complement fresh salads, while a hint of olive oil at the end locks in aromatic depth. Canola oil's mild flavor suits baked goods, helping reduce saturated fat content compared to butter in many recipes. Flaxseed oil can replace part of the oil in cold sauces or dips, boosting your daily omega-3 intake. Remember, each tablespoon of oil contributes calories, so keep measuring spoons on hand to maintain dietary mindfulness. Excessive calorie intake can lead to unwanted weight gain, complicating blood sugar management in both type 1 and type 2 diabetes. When in doubt, consult blood glucose readings pre- and post-meal to see how your oil choices affect overall control. Tweak your cooking style if certain approaches cause unexpected spikes, or if you notice beneficial trends worth reinforcing. Lifestyle factors like regular exercise, quality sleep, and stress management also combine with these dietary strategies for optimal outcomes. Even the best oils can't compensate for a sedentary routine or chronically high stress, so adopt a holistic approach. Consider adopting elements of the Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes olive oil, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. Studies repeatedly show Mediterranean-style eating patterns may improve insulin sensitivity and reduce the risk of diabetes-related complications. Avocado oil can fit seamlessly into this framework, offering versatility and compatibility with heart-healthy guidelines. Peanut oil, although sometimes overlooked, can also find a place if used judiciously and paired with nutrient-dense ingredients. Canola oil frequently appears in clinical studies demonstrating favorable outcomes for cholesterol and glucose levels. Flaxseed oil, rich in plant-based omega-3s, bridges a nutritional gap for those who don't consume fatty fish regularly. Collectively, these 5 oils form a broad palette, providing both functional cooking solutions and evidence-backed metabolic advantages. Store them carefully, measure portions mindfully, and balance their use with overall healthy eating to see real changes. That sense of empowerment in the kitchen can cascade into other aspects of diabetes self-management, boosting confidence. Don't overlook the impact of food enjoyment. Flavorful, well-prepared meals encourage consistency, helping sustain long-term habits. Cooking at home lets you control ingredients, experiment with seasonings, and sidestep hidden sugars or unhealthy fats. In a restaurant setting, request dishes cooked in olive oil or canola oil and inquire about portion sizes. Look for steamed, grilled, or lightly sautéed menu options rather than heavily fried or sauced entrees. These small decisions, consistently applied, can collectively reduce diabetes complications and enhance overall well-being. Planning meals in advance helps streamline the process, ensuring you have suitable oils available for different recipes. Try batch cooking proteins and veggies, storing them in airtight containers, then reheating with a drizzle of healthy oil. In this way, you cut down on daily prep time while sustaining a blood sugar-friendly approach. If you find cost a barrier, consider buying larger containers of canola or olive oil, then storing carefully. Keep in mind that quality matters, so balance budget constraints with the aim of selecting minimally processed products. Peanut oil often comes in various grades, so research reputable brands that test for purity and consistent fatty acid profiles. Flaxseed oil should always be purchased fresh, with a clearly marked expiration date and a protective, opaque bottle. Once opened, refrigerate flaxseed oil and use it relatively quickly to enjoy its nutritional advantages at their peak. By paying attention to these details, you ensure every drop you consume supports your diabetic management strategies. Another aspect involves synergy between healthy fats and other diabetic-friendly nutrients, like magnesium or chromium. Magnesium, found in foods like spinach, nuts, and seeds, may help improve insulin sensitivity over time. Pair magnesium-rich foods with a drizzle of your chosen oil to enhance overall nutrient absorption and satiety. Chromium, present in broccoli, green beans, and whole grains, also plays a role in glucose metabolism regulation. While oils themselves aren't primary sources of these minerals, they integrate seamlessly with the foods that are. By combining these elements, you craft balanced meals that nurture both taste buds and metabolic pathways. The same logic applies to antioxidant-rich ingredients, such as berries, peppers, or leafy greens, combined with healthy fats. Fats can help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K, and certain antioxidants more effectively. This interplay further emphasizes that cooking oils, used wisely, can be cornerstones of a supportive diabetic nutrition plan. Stay attuned to fresh research, since the field of diabetic nutrition continues to evolve with new findings. Periodic check-ins with healthcare providers ensure you adapt your regimen based on updated guidelines or personal progress. Blood tests like A1C offer long-term snapshots of your average glucose, highlighting whether adjustments in oil usage help. A balanced approach also includes mindful carbohydrate intake, focusing on low glycemic options alongside these beneficial fats. Think of cooking oils as one piece of a broader puzzle that includes stress reduction, hydration, and medical guidance. Each meal becomes an opportunity to refine your health trajectory using evidence-backed choices to safeguard well-being. Involving family or friends in these changes can foster mutual support, making diabetic-friendly cooking oils a household norm. Children exposed to healthier fats early may develop lifelong habits that reduce their risk of metabolic issues later. Season dishes creatively. Use herbs, spices, citrus zest, or garlic to elevate flavor without depending on excessive salt or sugar. A dash of olive oil, rosemary, and black pepper can transform roasted vegetables into a comforting, diabetes-friendly feast. Similarly, a splash of avocado oil, lime juice, and cilantro can brighten grilled chicken or fish with minimal effort. Experimenting with global cuisines often reveals new ways to incorporate these oils, diversifying your diabetic meal repertoire. Mediterranean, Asian, Latin American, and Middle Eastern dishes frequently utilize monounsaturated or polyunsaturated rich fats. Peanut oil emerges in Asian stir-fries, while olive oil reigns supreme in Southern European recipes. Canola oil can blend with diverse dishes, from baked whole grain breads to lightly fried falafels or sautéed tofu scrambles. Avocado oil aligns well with Latin American dishes, complementing salsas, grilled veggies, and marinated proteins. Flaxseed oil can slip into Northern European or American-inspired salads, offering a smooth accent to mustard-based dressings. Recognize that healthy eating shouldn't feel restrictive. It should open doors to flavor while supporting blood sugar regulation. Try new recipes, track results, and notice how stable blood sugar levels enhance mood, energy, and daily productivity. Reflect on how far diabetic care has progressed, with modern resources enabling more varied, enjoyable meals than ever before. If any challenges arise, consult Dr. Jordan's research or reputable diabetes organizations for updated, science-based insights. Aim for gradual improvements rather than sudden overhauls, allowing your palate and routine to adapt comfortably. Incremental changes with oils, like switching from butter to olive oil for sautéing, can accumulate substantial metabolic benefits. Celebrate small victories, such as improved fasting glucose readings or a lower A1C, as you refine your oil usage. Encourage yourself by remembering that each meal is a chance to reinforce habits aligned with sustained diabetic wellness. Whether you prefer peanut oil's robust flair or the mild versatility of canola, focus on consistency over perfection. Make cooking an act of self-care rather than a chore, infusing positivity and mindfulness into every stirring motion. That mindful approach extends beyond the kitchen, prompting better portion control and conscious ingredient selection throughout the day. Over time, you may notice subtle but meaningful progress: fewer sugar spikes, smoother energy curves, and greater dietary satisfaction. A balanced relationship with food fosters confidence, reminding you that diabetes management can coexist with culinary enjoyment. Stay aware of product labels, searching for extra virgin or cold-pressed tags to secure higher quality oils. Check nutrition facts for saturated versus unsaturated fat ratios, ensuring the majority of fats lean toward monounsaturated or polyunsaturated. Also watch for artificially flavored oils, which may contain additives detrimental to overall metabolic health. Remember that even the healthiest oil cannot compensate for excessive sugar or refined carbohydrate consumption. Pairing beneficial fats with balanced carbs and quality protein remains the trifecta for stable blood sugar control. When snacking, choose nuts or seeds, possibly lightly toasted with a brush of healthy oil instead of sugary treats. Your body will thank you for steady energy release, reduced inflammation, and greater long-term metabolic resilience. Sticking to mindful cooking oils doesn't mean renouncing all indulgences. Occasional treats can fit into a strategic plan, but the daily norm should emphasize nutrient-rich, lower glycemic foods enhanced by oils that promote insulin sensitivity. As you continue fine-tuning your approach, keep track of personal preferences so healthy eating remains sustainable. If you adore avocado oil's silky texture, lean on it more frequently, supplementing with olive oil for cold uses. For deeper flavors in specific dishes, a small dash of peanut oil might be your go-to finishing touch. Flaxseed oil can remain a staple for salads or quick blends, a dependable ally in omega-3 supplementation. No single oil must dominate. Rotating them extends variety, ensuring a broad nutrient intake for enhanced wellness. Should you feel uncertain? Remember that Dr. Jordan's focus is simplifying these concepts for real-life diabetic management. Overcoming confusion about fats empowers you to choose oils confidently, aligning daily cooking with your health objectives. Be proactive about monitoring labels for partially hydrogenated or hydrogenated terms, indicating unwanted trans fats. Governments worldwide are phasing out trans fats, but vigilance remains essential while shopping or dining out. Small improvements in the grocery aisle accumulate significant benefits over time, shaping a more diabetes-friendly kitchen. Conversations with friends or relatives can spread awareness, helping others discover the positive impact of these oil choices. In group settings, volunteer to cook or suggest recipes that highlight healthy oils, inspiring collective wellness. Witness how an environment shifts when nutritious, satisfying dishes become the norm, pleasing palates and supporting metabolic balance. Expand your culinary skill set with methods like roasting, grilling, poaching, and steaming, then add the right oil accent. This broadens the range of textures and flavors, preventing repetitive or monotonous meal experiences. A well-rounded approach ensures that healthy eating no longer feels like punishment, but becomes an exciting lifestyle journey. Even desserts can benefit from strategic oil use, such as olive oil in certain cakes, reducing saturated fat content. Explore recipes that incorporate fruit purees or yogurt alongside heart-healthy oils, lowering the glycemic impact of sweet treats. Balance is the key word. Occasional indulgences fit within a stable dietary framework grounded in mindful oil selection. Track your progress or share your experiences on platforms like Diabetic-Free, fostering a community of informed eaters. Compare notes, swap recipes, and seek support during times when motivation dips or curiosity sparks. Remember that genuine health transformations evolve gradually, shaped by consistent, day-to-day decisions in the kitchen. Refine your perspective. Rather than feeling limited by diabetes, you are empowered to master your nutritional destiny. With the top 5 oils, olive, avocado, canola, peanut, and flaxseed, you have a well-researched toolbox at your disposal. Each oil offers unique advantages, from monounsaturated fat dominance to beneficial omega-3 content or higher smoke points. Synergy arises when you integrate these oils with wholesome foods, forming the backbone of sustainable blood sugar control. Appreciate the ripple effect: improved insulin sensitivity, reduced inflammation, better cardiovascular markers, and enhanced quality of life. Maintain an open mind, as future research may highlight even more about the interplay between fats and metabolic function. Check reputable journals, diabetes associations, or Dr. Jordan's ongoing studies for cutting-edge updates. Never underestimate the role of personal experimentation. Your body's reactions can guide you better than any single formula. Keep a food journal if necessary, noting how specific oil types or cooking methods affect glucose readings. This data-driven approach prevents guesswork, enabling you to pivot swiftly and refine strategies for optimal control. Lean on professional guidance when needed, but trust your observations and experiences as a valuable feedback loop. Consistency in these practices eventually demystifies the process, turning healthy oil selection into second nature. As you fine-tune, watch how once overwhelming challenges soften, replaced by the confidence of a well-managed diabetic lifestyle. Your kitchen transforms into a place of healing, creativity, and empowerment, anchored by carefully chosen cooking oils. Friends or family might notice your energy, positivity, and stable moods, all reflecting balanced blood sugar levels. Invite them to taste your creations, sparking conversations about the underestimated power of fats in diabetic care. Build a repertoire of go-to recipes for busy days, ensuring you stay aligned with healthy oil choices even under stress. Plan for variety. Maybe a Monday salad with flaxseed dressing, a Wednesday stir-fry in peanut oil, and weekend roasted veggies with avocado oil. Keeping your meals interesting helps you stay consistent, making the diabetic journey less about deprivation. Allow gratitude to fuel you, recognizing each small shift is a step away from complications and toward vitality. At times, you may encounter skepticism or myths about fats. Refer to scientific sources for reassurance and clarity. Remind yourself that numerous studies support the role of monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats in blood sugar management. People living with diabetes deserve accurate, practical knowledge that transcends outdated fears regarding all dietary fats. Implement what resonates, adapt to your body's responses, and relish the ongoing discovery that healthy oils provide. Every drizzle, sauté, or marinade contributes to a life where diabetes doesn't define your meal choices. Harness these lessons and let your improved metabolic control speak for itself, inspiring others in similar circumstances. That inspiration reflects the core mission of Diabetic-Free, empowering individuals with concrete, science-backed steps toward freedom. Dr. Jordan hopes you'll harness this information, trusting in the synergy of healthy fats and balanced eating. Your next meal can be a turning point, a chance to apply, taste, and feel the difference for yourself. After all, small changes compound into meaningful health shifts, and the oils you choose are a perfect place to start. Step forward, energized by the knowledge that controlling diabetes can be flavorful, flexible, and far from burdensome. No fleeting trends or empty promises here, just tangible dietary interventions proven to uphold better glucose control. Now you hold the insights to pick the optimal cooking oils, balance your intake, and maximize benefits. Use that advantage, refine your habits, and stride confidently on the path of stable blood sugar and elevated wellness. In time, you may look back and realize how these mindful oil choices shaped an entirely new standard of living. Carry this message forward, ensuring friends, relatives, and fellow diabetics know the potential hidden in each bottle. Let your meals be a testament to what happens when scientific understanding meets intentional, joyful cooking. Taste the difference, feel the energy, and embrace the empowerment that flows from each deliberate decision. You stand equipped to champion your own health, forging a diabetes-friendly environment in every flavorful bite. Relish the freedom that emerges when fear recedes, replaced by trust in evidence-based methods and consistent practice. As you nurture these habits, anticipate the unfolding transformation, whether measured in A1C changes or renewed daily vigor. Here's to a future where cooking oils serve as allies, not adversaries, in your quest for lower blood sugar. May every drop you pour remind you of the powerful role you play in shaping your diabetic journey. Your palate, body, and mind all benefit from these wise oil decisions, forming a harmonious trio of well-being. Stay committed, explore new recipes, and keep refining until this lifestyle becomes second nature for you and your loved ones. At every meal, let these 5 oils guide you toward balanced plates, improved glucose management, and lasting satisfaction.